Hey y'all, so I'm actually going out of town for like a road trip with a friend of mine, but because I'm leaving, that means Jerry is gonna have to do all the work around the farm for 2 days. So I'm just going through and making sure everything is where it should be and just making sure everything's gonna be as easy as possible for him since he's gonna have the toddler and the farm on his own. So first things first, I'm just gonna go through and make sure we have all of the feed that we need. I think we do. Just walking up and looking at our feed bin, I think we're pretty good on everything. So that's not a problem. He doesn't need to bring anything home from work, but I am just gonna write out the mixtures of the feed that I give to the goats and how many times a day, because Jerry does do chores with me at night, but that means he only knows the night routine, not the daytime routine, and they are a little bit different. All right, that should be enough rabbit pellets to get us through. And then we have oats for the goats, soybean, Boss, this is layer, and then we have dog food. And this is the new goat grain that we're switching to. So we're good on all of our feed. So I have this notebook, so I'm just gonna write down the mixtures of the feeds that I give and how much to give, you know, each time of day. If you did not catch my post, I posted on YouTube in our community area, so, you know, it was like a status on Facebook, not a video. Anyways, I posted it on there and told you guys we're gonna go down to once a week videos, and that's because it is getting so hot here that I have a very short window during the day when I can get all of my chores done before it gets crazy out here. So instead of trying to cram and get a video filmed and do chores and do all of the projects I need to do, I figured it was easier we go down to once a week videos, and then once it starts cooling off, we'll probably pick back up. In that same post though, as a thank you, I talked about us maybe doing a live stream, and it sounds like that is something you guys would like for us to do. So if you're interested in us doing a live stream on YouTube, let's plan to do this as a Q&A type deal, because I've never been on a live stream before and I feel like I'm gonna be really awkward unless I have like a plan going into it. Let's do like a Q&A. So if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below and I'll add them to our list. Hey girls, you enjoying your date with Mordecai? You smell Bucky. Yuck. We have Ada and Sayla out here with Mordecai. They came in yesterday, so July the 1st. That means that their first possible due date is going to be November the 28th. So I have all that marked down in my calendar. I need to write it down in my physical records, which if you don't have any records and you would like to use a template, I made some. They're completely free. I'll link the video that they're in up here and in the description if you want to check them out. I like them, but I also made them, so I'm a little biased. Mordecai has been flirting really hard with these girls. I wish I could catch him doing it right now, but bucks are hilarious when they're really interested in a doe. Are you interested in him, or are you just walking around? You're so pretty, Ada. Okay, bye. I honestly was really afraid that Mordecai would not be able to breed Ada because she's so big and he's so small. But as soon as we put her in with him, he started really flirting and was just like going after her. And I think he's gonna be able to take care of it without a problem. Hi everybody, how are y'all doing? The rabbits are Jerry's chore at night. He feeds them usually while I'm milking. This is the easy one. I don't have to explain any of that. I really don't have to explain anything to them. It's just kind of reminders, and I just want to make it as easy as possible since I'm not going to be here. The most important thing with the rabbits is making sure that their water stays pretty much full, because they drink a ton of water because it gets so hot here. Now he only has to worry about filling this one and that one because this system, I think we have it figured out. It's working for all of these cages. I obviously am usually the one to do a lot of the filming. I just can't do it for this. I have tried so many times to like have a list of all the parts and just read them off, and I get so tongue-tied I can't do it. And I'm not the one who made it, so I don't want the credit to seem like it's mine. This is purely Jerry's invention, and I love it. This pressurized system is awesome. It did take a lot of tweaking, but I think we figured it out now. Also, check out Marina. Hi, honey. She's definitely about the same size as Allie down there, and she's over 1.5 years old. So, you're doing pretty good, honey. Hello, Muscovies. Since the Muscovies are in this pen here still, unfortunately, they're really easy too. He just has to dump out their water, refill it. I can fill up their food bucket down there, and they would probably be good for the entire time I'm gonna be gone. So they're pretty easy too. Oh look, we actually have eggs. Chickens have been laying in random places around the farm, so it's been an Easter egg hunt lately. Hi there. Bye. So really the chickens aren't going to be that hard either. I put their food out here. Sometimes it gets rained on, but honestly I don't think they care. They still eat it. I put the food out here, and the chickens free range during the day, so the only chore for them is really letting them out of the coop. Right there. Letting them out, and then shutting the door back at night. You know, as I'm walking around talking about like doing this, one, this is a great reference video for Jerry. Because I'm pretty much telling you guys everything he would need to know. Also, I'm realizing that a lot of these animals are pretty easy to take care of. The one possibly more complicated animal we have is definitely the dairy goats with having to milk and stuff. But we're actually drying off Sabella because hopefully we'll be having babies, you know, the end of November, and I would like to take a break from milking before I have to start milking again. That, and I'm actually developing a problem in my arm from milking so much, and so I think I need to let it rest before it becomes a real issue. I am hoping, really hoping, to buy a milk machine. It's called a Simple Pulse, is the one I want to get. They are kind of expensive. The one I want is like $600, and I don't just have that to blow. So my idea is that actually I'm going to do like a fundraising type thing and make some merch. So like t-shirts and stuff for the channel. But that's still a little ways away. Now, since I am drying off Sabella, I will milk her tonight. She won't need to be milked again until Sunday night, probably, Sunday morning. So Jerry's not gonna be having to milk her on a regular basis, like every day or anything like that. So really, she's not gonna be that difficult. I just have to remember when she actually needs to be milked and let him know. So there is like one big thing that we need to get done before I leave, but I'm gonna wait until Jerry is home to help me out. Not because I can't do it by myself, but it is much easier to have a second pair of hands. And what I'm talking about is rerunning the wire that goes right here. There was a post right here that it was connected to before, and it just kind of all got knocked off, which was fine because we needed to rerun it anyway. When we put this first paddock up, we didn't really know what we were doing. It was our first time putting up electric fence, and so it worked, but it didn't look great. I really wanted to redo it anyways, and then the wire fell off because we had an incident, and so now is the perfect time to fix it. We're actually putting in our second gate because we are splitting this in half, in half. This gate will go to this side of the pasture, and then we have another gate down there that will go into that one. So this area is really the last thing that I need to get done before I can leave. Well, that, and do laundry and pack and clean the house, you know, other not farm related important things. So let's talk about this trip that I'm going on for just a second. My friend Javi and I are going to Oklahoma. We're gonna go pick up a livestock guardian dog that she's gonna train using the fairy method. Javi is the person that I got Pharaoh from. So I'm really excited to be able to go on this trip with her. It's gonna be 2 very intense days. It's about a 16-hour trip one way. And we're going to leave here Saturday really early in the morning and get back Sunday really late at night. So a very, very quick turnaround. Some really exciting things are going to be happening though on this trip. I'm planning to vlog, and it's going to be my first travel vlog. So it's Thursday while I'm filming this. My friend Javi will be getting here tomorrow, and then we'll be leaving tomorrow really late or Saturday really early. So I need to go inside and clean up and do some laundry and pack, you know, all of the necessary things for going on a trip. What, Zimri? Yeah. Zimri is Selah's daughter, and Selah is in with Mordecai, so Zimri's a little sad. Well, I am really excited to go on this trip and conveniently have this reference video for Jerry to check out. Pretty much. I mean, I did leave him his note with the actual mixtures for feed and stuff, but he knows what he's doing. This is just a safety net, just in case. If you enjoyed hanging out in our little corner of YouTube today, please consider liking, sharing, or commenting down below. This just tells the YouTube algorithm that you enjoyed this video and that it should show it to other people. And it's a really non-committal way of supporting us. Now, if you feel like committing to us, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that just means you're going to get a little pop-up every time we put out a new video. If you would like to get to know us on a little bit more personal of a level and see some real-time updates as my trip is going on, you can check us out on Instagram. I post there on a daily basis. If not an actual post, then I'm updating our story very regularly. So you can see things as they're happening instead of on YouTube where there's usually a delay. Alright guys, well, until we meet again, bye y'all.